The fuckery, you say?
Well, dang.
Take a picture, post it on Twitter.
You can't screenshot while I'm back in.
With your phone.
Oh.
Dingus.
Ooh, wow.
Wow, harsh.
You have a fucking master's degree and sometimes you act like an idiot.
I will use the quote from my wife. I am the smartest, stupid person she knows.
Fucking dingus.
And I bet that's vice versa as well.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab nibbles.
Actually, nibbles sounds like a really good idea. I'm gonna grab a snack myself.
I'm going to refresh as you suggest, Fee, because I was getting a lot of flicker in and out on your stream. So I suggest everybody else does a quick reset.
Yeah. Refreshing.
Or refresh, yeah.
I can't help feeling
not
that
from
when
how
you get
far our
done,
journey so ruthless. I still bear the scars. And what matters
I have a
about the
feeling we're
world
not going to
so
go down
instead,
into the deep,
but
dark
what kind
part
of
of the
life
lake
we will
for
spend.
specifically that reason.
I'm trying to be better,
Even
but
if we
still
have to
miss
tie
the
yet
mark.
mythic
And
to the
each time I
buildings.
save you, I'm left
Hey now,
in the dark.
I'm adventurous, I'm explorative, sometimes I'm dense.
My love for you ain't gonna
As
That's the
more
one.
important than I am right
You don't want something like that coming from you.
Says the one that is actively considering using himself as the cheat.
now. Because I have a plan, and I have these smart
Death is calling.
Why am I starting to hear
The rivers run dry neath a blackened out sky, and all the dead trees are falling.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional.
I'm a professional dumbass. I have a PhD in shitty ideas. I know what I'm doing. Probably. Yeah, there we go. PhD.
Every new day in the creatures we face will seek your judgment, our mercy, or grace. Decision is needed for those who survive of whether you'll be left alive.
And all bloody work for a hope that we hold of past golden age and its story still told. And what sacred virtues we're able to heed to bring back to those who are in need.
The future is daunting. It's going to be shaped by the choices we make and those of the ghosts that are haunting.
And hope's worth preserving.
Both
Near and so far, all the angels there are must now bring a peace that's deserving.
Back.
Hey, you know, I'm also seriously considering making that trip into South Shore.
Twitty, you may well be safe. I may end up using the bomb collar on the anime protagonist first.
Well, see, it all depends if we go back and manage to find those guards again. He needs to ask about the sword. This is very legitimate because...
Are you going to ask every single NPC we find about your sword?
How many
Hey
people
there,
have
Miss.
you said
Hi,
I
I'm
am
wandering sunrise.
to?
Yes,
No,
but
are you
I'm-
gonna walk up and attempt to hoof shake every last NPC that points a gun at you?
Yes.
All right, then we're even.
This feels like it is completely unequal and I am being gaslit.
No, this
No,
is legitimately the case. You
Wait.
literally walk
This-
up to everybody and say, "Hi, I'm Wandering Sunrise. What's your name?" In this case, Mythic is trying to accomplish a character goal.
I mean, this is the character who everybody in the party said, "Don't walk up to the Yonkai Pegasi and say hi; they will shoot you." And you still walked up to the Yonkai Pegasi and said hi and got shot.
In my defense, their shot didn't actually hurt me and you guys murder-rated the shit out of him. Or is that the one that ate the landmine?
You're not helping your case, I don't think.
And that was the day I realized I had to give all of the enemies a higher caliber of gun. 9mm, no one who is going to fight them will actively have this as their primary weapon.
Anti-sunrise rounds. That's just what we're gonna call them now, because that's all they're for.
Well, the other thing too is at this point in time, Sunrise has managed to once again build up a name and a reputation for herself. Which means that anyone coming for the lot of you knows that one of you is a turtle with cannons attached to her ass.
A turtle with cannons attached to her ass, that's just gonna stand back up if you do not kill her and the entire party and
no.
manage to get her under
I
walking
can
key.
just see it now. Moon. Splodle. Like Squirtle, but explosions.
We don't do the Pokemon thing around here.
We're just gonna call her Blastoise. There's a little dash in between Blast and Toys.
What did I just say about the Pokemon thing? Do you want to get sued by Nintendo? Because that's how you get sued by Nintendo.
Okay, but you know, a lot of other people have done it too. There's a dash in there. It's not a Blastoise, it's a Blastoise.
I only wish I could have. I only wish that I could have enough clout to have Papa Nintendo to come to my door and threaten to smack me across the face.
Pick a Pokemon fan game and advertise it on Facebook. Cries in uranium. Cries in liquid crystal.
But okay.
How edgy are you that you cry in liquid crystal?
That was
what
that.
a tear is. It is a saline crystal.
No, Liquid Crystal. It was a fan game that, like, literally the day before the full game had been finished and released, Nintendo gave them a C&D.
Pause. There it goes.
Nintendo.
Was it Liquid Crystal? It was one of those fan games, and now I think it was Liquid Crystal. No, it was Pokemon Prism. It was Prism. I remember it was a completely original fan game. And like the day before it got released, they got a C&D for it. Luckily, I think what had happened was that somebody had leaked air quotes the code before they got the C&D. So somebody else managed to post it somewhere. In fact, I really need to go find that thing again.
Yeah, that's one thing about copyright. It's like you have, whether you want to or not, you have to defend it like a rabid animal.
But the thing is that transformative and fair use works that are also not gaining the creator any sort of benefit, because the fan games are all not for profit. Like Uranium is just a flat out.
That's one of, so there's under US law there's 4 measures that the courts use, and while failing any one of them doesn't mean you fail the fair use. You've got to pass. You've got to pass those 4 tests in a substantial way to get the fair use. Just being not for profit does not shield you from that particular inquiry.
And that's why I said transformative as well.
It's helpful, but
back to the plot.
Yeah, I was going to say, regardless, it doesn't matter because Japan is incredibly angry about their copyrights. But thankfully, Hasbro is not a Japanese company, which is why we're here on this Night of Nights.
We're here on this Night of Nights technically because I went and browbeat Hasbro at court, and they're really mad at me.
Well, I mean, that and they're Canadian. Well, I mean, we'd still be here if it wasn't for that. But I mean, it's because they're Canadians and they do the correct thing, go to the Bloodstone Circle every year and transfer their anger to the geese.
Fuck the geese.
With their ceremonial robes and soft meat crowns.
Exactly.
No. Their crowns are not made of soft meat. Their crowns are made of Canadian bacon.
Which is soft meat.
Which is a soft meat. Yeah, it's a ham. Ham type.
If you tell a Canadian that his bacon is ham, oh boy.
Oh yeah, it sounds like Donkey Kong.
I will tell them every day they can come and invade me all the way down near the Mexican border.
If it looks, feels, and tastes like ham, it's fucking ham.
Like, the only thing you could do worse is either take away their maple syrup or declare you have the puck.
Okay, I'm surprised that I'm going to say this, but can we please move on to Hayes finding more drugs?
There you go.
Yes, let us continue on our.
I have a very big problem with that because Mina wants to find more drugs than Hayes.
Oh, God damn it! Do I have to babysit both of you?
I want to find more drugs than both of you to deal with both of you.
Oh,
so now after the cooking competition, we're having a drug finding competition.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The anime protagonist is the responsible adult out of the three of them.
How is it that I always ended up being the responsible party member? This is getting exhausting.
I just want to point out. It's like hunting Easter eggs, except for you're doing so in a Colombian drug lord's house.
I did want to call it an Easter drug hunt, but that seemed like the wrong holiday.
Yeah, we're going trick-or-treating, but instead of candy, it's actual drugs.
What are you talking about? There's no difference.
We're finding the special sage for the dressing this year.
Oh yeah, I suppose obligatory PSA: don't freebase cocaine in the strange men's bathroom. Anyways, moving on.
It's amazing. All right.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, stream just reset.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on tonight. I don't have. Let me ask. Hold on.
You know, I'll give you one sketchy. That's actually a good way of phrasing it.
Okay, we're good. Maybe.
Sunrise. Every time she makes a homemade explosive, it's totally safe, probably.
I mean, Sunrise hasn't killed herself yet with explosives that I know of.
Heck, she's actually managed to go a couple of seasons without actually fusing her armor to a rib cage.
Oh, I peaked in season 1.
Despite her best efforts.
I mean, I hate to say this, but the internet has been kind of a pain for me as well the last couple of days. I would venture to say that has something to do with some event of something that's been happening that I really don't want to talk about.
You know, are we to the point that we're going to go internet issues and call it for the night?
I don't know. I can't get, like, the connection goes green for half a second and then drops back to red. Yeah, apparently, when I look at an internet outage map, it's just Phoenix. Not, any one particular area, just the whole city.
So Phoenix is fucked.
Wow!
Yeah, like, if I just zoom out, Phoenix is just a giant red dot. And then if I zoom in, it's just yellow and orange all over the place.
Somebody blew up their servers, I guess.
If I was a conspiracy theorist, I'd wonder what happened that they don't want to get the word out.
They're trying to keep you from streaming
off.
your game.
So it just now stabilized, but it was literally going green, red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, and dropping to 0 in a few cases.
That's weird, but not inconsistent.
Yeah, but when I'm...
with what we've been dealing with the last few days.
Yeah, I can't stream if more than 10% of my stream is just going to be dropped off.
Yeah.
We're at 15.3% total lost.
Jeez.
Fee, which provider are you with?
The only one for the state.
I don't think I can do anything.
Yeah, I don't think we can. Yep, there it goes. It just died again. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything. It's gone. And
at this point, I think we might just need to start looking into a new internet provider.
I mean, I had problems last night, but they weren't this bad, and now it's... I'm sorry, guys.
It may be overrunning. Someone may have decided to Molotov a junction box.
Or a 5G tower.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't I can't provide you guys with a good stream tonight. If anyone who dropped a tip wants a refund, that's perfectly acceptable. I'll send it to you. But
no, not.
But I can't stream if you guys are going to lose 15 to 20% of the stream. It's just going to be gone. That means 1 in every 5 frames or 1 out of every 5 seconds of dialogue just gets cut. And it's nothing Cinder's done. It's nothing anybody's done. It's just the internet has decided to fuck.
Yeah.
I mean,
pausing until it finishes. There it goes to fuck off. Thankfully, OBS Studio has this handy thing that they installed at the start of the year, which is a little colored box that tells you when something's wrong. So it literally is telling you if your connection's good or if you're dropping frames. Otherwise, I would have never noticed.
So the video... Wait.
Well...
This says the video's chopping, the audio's perfectly fine?
Yeah, that's what Miss Gay was saying.
I actually noticed that too. When I was listening to the stream, I didn't hear any problems with the audio.
But that's probably because audio's a lot lower portion of the stream data.
But I know everything's fine so long as the box is yellow or green. If the box turns red, that means it's not even broadcasting audio anymore.
Because the audience is saying that the video's chopping up. The audio's working fine though, according to them.
And I also know that if the video's chopping, then when I process this out to YouTube from Twitch, all the parts where the video was chopped, it'll chop the audio out.
You could record record it on this side and upload it to YouTube afterwards.
I think I would rather call it a night instead of trying to jury rig a fix, and then figure out a fix for next time in case it happens again.
Okay.
Because I don't like doing streams where I have jury rigged something on, and I don't know for sure if that's working.
Okay.
I would need to test it. So I apologize, guys. We'll just have to pick up next week with a bunch of druggies playing Easter egg hunt at the Colombian cartel's house.
No, at Crystal Lake.
Yeah, there we go,
Drug hunting at Crystal Lake.
Crystal Meth Lake.
So I'm gonna pass you guys on to I guess we'll make somebody's night here. We're going to pass you over to Blue Zest, and I will see you guys there it goes, next week at the latest.
Good night.
Night, everyone.
Good
Night,
night, everybody.
everybody.
Oh, Blue's asked to call.
Was it Daji or Chop?